Hello, welcome to the session on Market Survey and Swatch File Part 1. Let us look at the objectives of this session. At the end of this session, you will be able to explain how to carry on a market study of different fabrics and materials, describe the 5 common problems faced by the garment industry, explain fashion market research, explain 5 success steps for market research surveys. The tools and materials required for preparing swatch file are record note, silk, cotton cloth, polyester blend cloth, polyester salwar, silk salwar, polyester blend sari, silk sari, cotton shirt material, satin ribbon, plain weave fabric, twill weave fabric, satin weave fabric, printed fabric, embroidery fabric, sari, bedsheet, uniform material. Now, let's look at how to carry out a market research on fabric. To carry out market research, visit a shop with different varieties of fabrics like cotton, polyester blend, silk, printed fabric, etc. Select a few samples from the shop in all varieties of fabrics used for dress materials, salwar, saris, shirt materials, pants or trousers, etc. While carrying out a market research, some of the information is to be gathered from the sellers. The name of the fabric, for example, cotton printed fabric, the use of it, that is, salwar material, the cost of it, and how widely it is accepted in the market. For example, Rs 40 per meter. Try to identify if it is dyed, printed, plain, or embroidered. For example, printed. The colors of the fabric. For example, printed fabric with red border flowers on orange background. Try to identify the weave of the fabric, whether it is simple and easily identifiable. Record all the findings made. Collect a small sample of at least 5 cm into 5 cm and paste it on a sheet of a record book. Write the details of the pasted sample on the other sheet of the book. Then visit shops to collect cut materials and upholstery stitching shops to collect cut furnishing materials. Collect as many samples as possible. Minimum 5 samples each in plain, twill, and satin weaves. Five samples each in printed and embroidery fabrics. 2 samples each in shirt material, sari, bedsheet, dress material, and uniform material. Let's look at the 5 common problems that all garment manufacturers face that hamper the garment production performance and delay deliveries. Raw material is essential to the garment industry. Garment manufacturers depend on a great number of suppliers for raw materials across the world due to various reasons such as incorrect knowledge of available stock, inaccurate knowledge of exact requirement during the production phase, natural disasters, and geopolitical instability. Manufacturers don't get raw materials on time. If they get, either the quality of the materials is worse or the number is insufficient. As a result, they face issues with material sourcing and shortages. Next, let's understand the 5 common problems faced by the garments industry. Get full control and visibility of the inventory to track the stock and the quantity of the order, and to understand when the stock needs to be refilled to run the business operations properly. Many garment manufacturers still follow the outdated inventory management method using plain Excel files. They make the list of the items with a pen and paper method, use manual processes, and track the inventory by entering the information in a spreadsheet. Due to this, they are unable to scale up their inventory management process. Using various digital methods will solve this problem. Next, let's look into the 5 reasons for the production delays in garment industry. Human errors, shortage of manpower, inefficiency in the supply chain, slow production, following outdated manufacturing processes, and lack of transparency. From preparation to finishing the products to meet quality approvals, there are various challenges that garment manufacturers face in order processing. Half-baked products lying in the warehouse to be sent to the next jobber, or improper follow-ups with jobbers for receiving goods delay things in general. Garment defect is another big issue for garment manufacturers. After finishing the product, a number of defects are found on garments like loose buttons, holes, stains, discoloration, inappropriate trimming, poor ironing, loose thread, etc. All these happen due to poor communication, improper cutting, trimming, improper handling of the parts of the garments. Fashion market research is made up of 2 sources of information, referred to as primary and secondary research. By using both primary and secondary sources of information, determine the several key factors about the target market and its various segments. These include annual spend on fashion, a comparison of shopping experience frequencies in-store versus online, wardrobe share of certain brands and/or apparel categories, where and how the target market discovers brand, shopping triggers, spending forecasts, marketing channels, product diversity, how in-demand products or brands are. Let's learn in detail about the primary research for the fashion industry. It refers to the unique data that is gathered from first-hand sources. While it is more labor-intensive to gather primary information, data that is particularly relevant to the particular business and customer base can be gathered. The most valuable sources of primary information for fashion market research are online survey tools about existing or prospective customers and phone, in-person, and mall intercept interviews. A focus group allows for moderated discussion among participants. This provides the opportunity for the group to share ideas and discuss a topic or trend, which is particularly useful when conducting fashion market research. A field research allows marketers to observe and understand how customers behave in a natural setting, provides valuable information about how customers browse and shop, both in-store through natural observation and online through session replay tools. User testing is often used to test out new design concepts. User testing gauges customer interest and reception. It is also used to test out in-store shopping experiences and changes made to fashion websites. Let's now learn in detail about the secondary research for the fashion industry. Secondary research is performed by sourcing data from existing published sources, as it has already been conducted. Then, organize the secondary data to prepare it for analysis. A strong analysis involves comparing the secondary resources against each other, along with their primary source counterparts. Good sources of secondary information for the fashion industry include market and industry research reports and white papers, fashion industry websites, SEO, keyword and trends research, government's statistics, competitors' websites and other digital properties such as apps, mobile sites, ads, etc. To conclude, here are the 5 success tips for market research surveys. Define the marketing challenge. Craft survey questions carefully. Distribute the research survey to the right audience. Review the new market research data. Make data-driven marketing decisions. Let's recap the key points discussed. Market research is done to understand the different types of fabrics, its characteristics, and end users by seeing, feeling, and collecting information from outside places. While conducting a market survey, record all the findings made and collect a small sample. 5 common problems faced by the garments industry are raw material issue, inventory management issue, production delays, order processing issue, and garments defects. This brings us to the end of the session. Hope you have gained a good understanding of Market Survey and Swatch File Part 1. See you in the next session.